it to me. Give me some Ghost Rider and Spawn fighting. I wanna see it.
She just turned to Michael Jackson.
I'm excited for funny, not so funny Bone Man.
I'm excited for funny Sandsman versus I can't think of a funny analogy for Spawn. Shit.
He swears.
It's not happening, but imagine if the next episode was Sans versus the Judge.
That would be very cool because April's my birthday month. If we could get Sans for the April episode, I would die happy.
Oh yeah, this is the closest thing we're gonna get this year to a birthday episode for me, isn't it?
I guess so. Well, I mean, it's a pretty good one to have.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm fiending for this episode, dude.
Imagine if the next time is Pikachu versus Blanca 7.
Okay, me and Cap were talking about this earlier. I'm sorry, but if the next time is Luce versus Anne, then me and Cap are going to be honk shoeing.
We do not.
Absolutely. No, I'll be right with you. I'll be honk shoeing too.
I thought you were a fan of it, King. I'm not gonna lie.
No, like I said, I haven't seen either show, so I have no attachment to that matchup whatsoever.
Oh my god, wait, 3 minutes as opposed to 2? Are you serious? Get the freaking live chat out of the way. I hate the live chat.
Me too, yeah.
Mother's email exposed plan to flee with my twins.
Hello?
Family story.
Whoa.
Oh wait, I gotta share my freaking screen.
Gotta share your screen.
Can y'all see in here?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm not gonna lie, from what we've seen from the previews, I think Ghost Rider has the better chance, but what we've seen from the previews, I'm kinda got a gut feeling they're gonna give it to Spawn. Because, I don't know, the emphasis on, holy weapons, the fact that, they put emphasis on, the penance, his own little penance thing,
yeah.
The fact that he feels, pain, from every
Although
human at once.
I saw a bunch of people arguing this. But apparently Johnny, I saw some people asking, wait, is Johnny immune to the penance stare? And I don't know what the answer was, but if it's not, that'd be hilarious. What if he just penance stares in the mirror?
Apparently, there was a time when another Ghost Rider did the penance stare on him. So probably.
I love the idea of Johnny Blaze waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, accidentally penance staring himself.
Dang it, not again!
Stares and
not again!
The worst thing he ever did was sold his soul to the devil, so his soul just comes back and then immediately goes back to Mephisto. It's just
for the last time, I'm not calling back! Get out of here! Please, Mephisto. I can't do a Ghost Rider voice.
I don't think I've ever tried, I'm not gonna lie.
You can probably do it.
You will all die screaming!
Can y'all, I did ask, y'all can see it
That's
here,
more like
right?
Kratos, freaking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, we can hear. And
Yeah.
see.
Come on, just start already. I'm actually recording, right?
What Ghost Rider is gonna use his super fire piss and Spawn is going to be evaporated. Just watch.
You will all die.
Okay, what if
peeing.
it ends with the same kill that Spawn did on Kratos, and they're doing this whole bat, and then Spawn just grabs,
and then it's
Ghost
a
Rider's
fake
head.
out. Yeah, oh my.
That would go so hard.
good.
I'm not gonna lie.
That would go so hard. Yeah.
That would go so hard.
Oh.
Yo.
I love the 2D animation of Spawn's cave.
Oh god.
So good. Oh, that shot is so nice.
Yes.
Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel.
Wait, hold on.
Armageddon.
I gotta do something really quickly. I gotta do something. Okay, there we go. My lights are off. I'm ready.
Alright.
Boomstick. And it's
I'm
our
so
Dark
excited.
Angel weapons,
In the
armor,
chat
and
will
skills
understand
to
that
find out who
reference.
would win
I
a death battle.
I forgot how to be excited for an episode when Kratos.
That
Johnny
shot
Blaze
of the
has always
lasers
been a man
clashing?
possessed. chasing the thrill
I
of
forgot how to be
certain
excited
doom by
for an
performing
episode,
death-defying stunts.
for how long we
Following
had
the
to wait
example
for
of his
Christmas
adoptive
is awesome.
father, Crash Simpson. Until the
I'm
day
gonna be honest.
True.
Hold on!
Following the example of his adoptive father, Crash.
Crash Simpson?
Yeah.
What? I didn't
What
know
are
Crash
these
Simpson had a
guys
third
on?
butt cheek.
He's got that Minecraft cake, let me tell you. I'm sorry.
Is is that like his butt, or is he just really excited to race?
Why would it be backwards?
Well-
Crash lived up to his name and
Hey, you know,
got cancer.
the devil can do some
Heartbroken
terrible
without
things
enough
to you.
Wampa fruit to save him, Johnny turned to the only thing that
It's
could
like
keep him
like
alive.
Psylocke in Marvel Rivals, but
To cure
it's Crash
Crash's
Simpson.
Cancer, Johnny sold
Speaking
his soul
of-
to Mephisto.
God,
king of
please
the
put Ghost
eighth
Rider in
layer of hell.
Rivals.
Only for
Yeah, no,
him
seriously.
to
Why is he
actually
not,
live
though?
up to his name right
I think he's leaked for it though. He is gonna show up. I think him and like the only other characters I'm interested in are Ultron, Null.
Spirit of vengeance.
I think Blade
lived up
got-
to his
Yeah, no,
first
Blade
birth
is
into
coming.
hellfire. An
Yeah, okay.
undead
I wanna
skeleton
be able to
biker
hear
with
this.
a sick-ass
He
hug.
is
The
coming.
fifth scariest Nick Cage performance. The
that's
stuntman from hell.
It's
He
scary as
called
Nick Cage
himself
performance.
the
Was
Daredevil.
rad.
Sorry, Johnny.
The
that didn't
Ghost
take.
Rider. Ooh, so
Okay,
scary.
then how about the
I still find it
Ghost
BS that they didn't
Sure,
give Ghost
we
Rider the name
definitely
Daredevil,
didn't
like his
forget
that's
that
so
we
much
named the
that's so
character
much
the
more
same thing
fitting.
only 5
But
years
Honestly, I
earlier.
like the name
Ghost
Ghost Rider better.
Rider
It's
was
like
bad news for
Like,
Earth sinners
Ghost
and
Rider is an
scumbags.
iconic
He's
name,
strong
but I
enough
think
to pull down
Daredevil would have
skyscrapers,
also been
blow up
really
mountains,
sick.
and
Yeah.
cause
I just like
earthquakes that can be
Ghost
felt
Rider
from
sounds like
whole
Daredevil
something.
should have
Don't
been
even think
Batman
about
if you
fighting
think about
back.
it.
It
He
sounds
can
like an
remake his
urban
whole body
legend that
from the
you like would
hellfire
not
that
want to meet.
engulfs
Like
him,
I don't know, like
making him immune to all
that's the
physical
good
damage.
point.
a cooler version of the
Only
Boogeyman.
holy
He
weapons
sounds
that
literally
target
sounds like a
his
cooler
soul
version of the
can harm
Boogeyman.
him.
It's not just
He's
his
Yeah.
body.
he's John
His
Wick.
whole arsenal
He's
is
the
hellfire.
skeleton version of John Wick.
Anything you can
I mean,
think of, from an
basically,
infinite
honestly.
stream of chains, a
Oh my god,
shotgun
imagine
with
John Wick
fiery
as a
rounds,
Ghost Rider.
or a flaming missile
That would be
barred
John
right
Wick
out of his
Ghost
mouth.
Rider would go so hard.
Oh.
Fools.
And he can
When
imbue
we, like,
other objects with
get
hellfire,
to,
such as his hell cycle.
Like get past like the preview,
This badass
like
bike
thing.
can
I really
outpace
want to
Thor's
see like
hammer Mjolnir, which
what
can
they say
cross
for
the
Ghost
universe
Rider
in
and, like,
seconds.
Hellfire is a
Yeah.
weapon in and of itself. Whether
No,
shot
it's
out of his
Blackheart.
hands, raining down from the sky.
Blackheart.
or
The most
least from
evil
his,
guy ever.
Haha.
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
That was just a
Wait,
preview,
King,
man.
did you not watch the
I didn't watch
previews?
the preview. I did not watch the preview.
Oh, you didn't watch the
So
preview?
Oh.
easily, it can burn away your very soul.
You
This
will
technique
all
would be
die
mastered by Johnny's successor, his own
peeing.
brother, Danny Ketch.
Oh yeah, Johnny's not the only ghost.
Oh
Dude,
my
imagine we
god,
get a
that
freaking, like,
I didn't
Ghost
say
Rider
what you
versus
will about the
Spawn.
Ghost Rider
You know, the
movies.
one that
They
burns
have
your
some of
soul to
the
smithereens
hardest
with just a
shots
look.
in
The
in cinema.
penance stare.
The penance stare inflicts upon its victims
Dude,
every
like, imagine we have
ounce
a
of pain they
Ghost Rider
ever
versus
wreaked
Spawn
upon
army
others.
fight.
Every cruelty,
Oh, that'd
no
be
matter
sick.
how small or righteous,
Oh,
is
Because
selected
Spawn actually
back.
can he
A
can summon other
biblical
Hellspawns.
punishment.
Apparently we got Zach
Obliterating
Watkins
your
as
soul.
additional
It even
voices.
works on other
So-
Ghost Riders.
Ooh.
Like when Johnny and
Oh.
Danny got into a staring contest and Danny actually depowered Johnny.
Eyes
Oh.
are windows to the soul, so the Ghost Rider
Oh.
must be
Oh.
able to match his
Okay,
victim's
so they
gaze
mentioned
for the
that.
penance stare to work. Some people have survived it, like the
Okay,
Punisher supposedly
so,
because
Okay,
of
I'm not
his
gonna lie,
actions,
this kinda
but it
makes me
did
think
work
that
on him on
Spawn's
other
taking it.
occasions.
Well,
Yeah,
Danny
Hold
can't
on,
just
hold on.
tell
I'm
you
leaning
his
Spawn
name.
here.
He
We
doesn't
don't-
necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways.
Remember, the Ghost Rider is two
Instant
souls
friendship.
in one body, with the kinder Johnny battling the demon Zarathos in a war of control.
Classic Faustian bargain.
Zarathos is
All the
actually
power in
the
the world,
angel of
but if you
justice?
want it, it uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed.
God, this editing
Zarathos'
is
strength
gorgeous.
is
See, the editing
It
boundless.
really
He can
is.
open up
So
portals between
deep.
dimensions, control the elements, pen and stare an entire city, and fly all the way to Asgard, which is a literal infinite distance away.
He's
Okay.
manhandled some of
Oh.
Marvel's
I think they
heaviest
both have,
hitters,
like, a
like
measurable,
Thor,
like, in-
World
Well, yeah,
War
they
Hulk,
had
and Doctor
the
Strange.
spoilers.
Hell,
They had
Strange
the
said
for
Zarathos
the
is a
preview.
threat to
They
all
had the
realms.
They
Bone
had-
breaking the concept of time.
Hyperbole? Think again.
feat.
The Archangel Zadkiel said that the power of the Ghost Rider could threaten all of existence, and even
Here we go.
heaven
Marvel
itself.
cosmology.
Right before
Yep.
an army of Ghost
I mean, we
Riders
knew this
is
was
just
coming.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, an army. The spirits of
Bring it
vengeance
on.
are legion.
As far back as the Great Flood, humans have been bonded to the vestiges of God's power to act as his divine wrath on Earth. A sort of heavenly black ops.
Okay, wait, does that
I mean-
mean Zarathos?
Damn, that's cool. Man, sign me up for that job.
Neither, despite being one of the greatest entities in
I mean-
existence, it's unclear. What we
I
do
didn't
know
read that
is
in
that
the Bible,
ages
and I've
ago,
read-
Zarathos
I've read
feasted on
Jesus.
souls
Luke
and
read the
battled
Bible, like,
Mephisto for
a billion
rulership of
times.
his realm. Mephisto, ever the trickster, claimed victory and gained control of Zarathos forevermore. Hence how he could bond him to Johnny.
But Zarathos got his revenge against
Yes,
that big
sir.
red bitch
Oh,
with another
boy.
Ghost Rider,
Yeah.
Alejandra Jones.
Alejandra.
Bet you wish you had one more day to fix that hole in your chest, huh?
Comic book fan punching bag though he may be, Mephisto is unbelievably powerful. A battle with him could cause omniversal
Yeah.
Armageddon.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Ooh.
So Ghost Rider takes
Oh.
cosmology.
And
I mean,
build
what do you
absolutely.
have?
Well,
fights
you
to
knew
destroy
that.
all of Marvel's infinite multiverse. That's the kind of awesome power at Zarathos' disposal. Total cosmic annihilation.
So it was no surprise
Awesome.
when Johnny went
So
down
Lobo
to the
just
underworld
had no
and
way
took
of winning,
Hell's
did he?
throne.
Oh no, absolutely,
himself.
he had no way.
Oh,
Fighting the
absolutely
devil that
not,
ruined
yeah.
his life
I mean,
and
maybe
finally
he can
Which is
kill.
funny
Maybe he
because-
can kill more.
Because like ignoring the universal buff that Zarathos got in that episode, Johnny was at building level.
The damnation stare, which skips the whole
Oh.
every pain you've ever inflicted thing and just sends you straight to hell. No shot.
As they say though, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Johnny began
I mean,
an
maybe Lobo
obsessive
can kill
crusade to
Wario, who
capture
knows?
all of Hell's
Whoa!
essential beings.
Ayo.
But by using his new power to damn them to hell, he began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it, and it corrupted him. Once again,
It's
Johnny
funny
Blaze
how,
was a
like,
man possessed.
low
True, Johnny
the
was just
used
as
penance
backed by
stare on a
his
whole
power as
city
he'd always
seems
been,
compared to like
and he needed
everything
Danny's
else.
help to
I know.
pull him
Yeah.
out of the darkness.
Oh yeah, I
Though
guess he
he
did
gave
that,
up
but
Hell's
who
throne,
cares?
the Ghost Rider
Freaking-
continues his
Oh,
war
God.
against demons
You know
without
how
and
much
within,
Chad Ghost
mentoring
Rider
his fellow
is?
Ghost Riders in the
Freaking-
ways of vengeance.
Freaking
Always prowling the
Morgan
highways
tried to
of
just
evil
seduce
and
him
the
in Marvel
profane.
vs. Capcom, and he was just like, nah, nah.
Yeah.
Double
I'm about to
Ghost
have
Rider.
vengeance like
W Ghost
What a
Rider.
himself shit his pants.
Maybe one day he'll find salvation in the eyes of one of his victims.
Cause they sure as hell won't find any in his.
Oh my gosh, they go so
That
hard.
goes hard.
This battle
I like
really
that goes so
I
hard.
didn't even notice that, but if you look at that clip,
Gold, you can
there was
now
like
enjoy
a
the
there's like
VIP
Johnny's
treatment,
leather
receiving
jacket was like
3%
bubbling.
IRA match.
That's actually a really cool detail.
Okay,
It's such
so
a
I'm
good
not gonna
detail.
lie. After that, I'm a little worried for Ghost Rider.
With Robin Hood Gold, your annual
Yeah,
IRA contribution.
yeah, I won't lie.
I want Spawn to win,
Plus,
but
you also
I
get
think he's got
4%
it.
APY on your cash in
I
non-retirement
hope Ghost
accounts.
Rider wins.
That's
I'm rooting
over
for him,
8
but
times
like,
the
Yeah,
I wouldn't
same.
mind
average.
a Spawn
The
win.
perks of the high network
Same.
are
I
like
now
Spawn,
available
too.
for
I'm-
any network.
The new Gold
I'm not
Standard
against
is here
Spawn
with
W, but
Robin
I
Hood
really
Gold.
want
You
Ghost Rider to
receive your
win.
3%
Me too.
boost on annual IRA contributions.
I actually, like-
robinhood.com/gold.
That
Bro,
makes
this
me-
is such a cool
Great
match.
subject to change.
Oh, I can't wait.
It really is.
But them, like, putting emphasis on, like, Johnny, like, being taken down by, like, someone else's prince there, like,
over 8
I
times
think-
To be fair, though, that
savings
could be
account
a red
interest rate
herring.
claim is based on data from the FDIC
could
as of
be.
November
Could
18th,
be.
2024.
I don't know
Robinhood
though.
Financial LLC, member SIPC.
I mean, they mentioned that
Gold
before
membership is offered by
Zarathos, so
Robinhood
maybe-
Gold LLC.
Maybe when like
Yeah.
Zarathos comes into play, who knows?
If Al Simmons was one thing, he was a killer.
A lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army and the CIA's
Yeah,
most
they
decorated
might actually bring
assassin.
that up. Like,
Simmons
it's a
upheld
thing against
democracy
Johnny,
around the globe
but then
at the
Not
Zarathos
fair.
actually transcends
Okay, yeah,
it
because
or
they did
whatever.
something
Red,
similar for
white,
Ghost
and
Rider
blue.
versus
But
Lobo,
mostly
saying that like
red.
Lobo just
Until
could
his
have
final
overpowered
fateful
Johnny,
mission
like they
when,
went Zarathos
per his
came in.
boss's
Yeah.
orders, Al.
So maybe
Oh my
we'll
god,
use
it's
the
Harley
first
Quinn's
fire.
dad.
The burning was only getting started because
And
Al's
also,
immortal
like,
soul was on a one-way
Does
trip to
Zarathos
hell.
have a time
Where he
limit
cut
like
a deal
Spawn
with
does?
Malvosia, the
Sorry.
big, naked lord of the eighth circle of hell.
By their pact,
so.
Simmons would be reborn a Hellspawn, a superpowered commander of Hell's
I think it's
armies,
kind of
in
like
exchange for seeing his wife one more time.
I
think it's kind of like,
Al Simmons returned from the dead.
God, that shot's
As
so
a
cool.
decaying
I think it's
Really
kind of like
After his wife had
like
already
how
married
Spawn
and had a daughter.
goes back to hell whenever he runs out of necroplasms. Like whenever Zarathos runs out of
Thus was
energy,
born the
then
undead warrior from
then Johnny
hell
takes
itself.
control again or something like that. I have no idea.
He's so nice.
Yeah,
could be like-
wait till you
Comes
see
all
the
way
editing
back
in this
around to
analysis.
being the coolest thing
Yeah, no,
ever.
this editing is
Look
god
upon
tier.
his edge wizard and
Oh boy, I'm
despair.
excited.
Spawn would violently defend New York's downtrodden.
Wait, is Spawn
while
still running in
slowly
comics?
uncovering the full
Yeah,
breadth
no,
of
he's still
demonic
going.
powers.
He's like a walking
Oh, hell yeah.
superpower
It was,
encyclopedia. He can
if
fly,
I remember correctly, so what
turn
happened
invisible
was,
and intangible,
after the whole,
do
like,
things with his mind, make force fields, control the
the-
elements and
so
weather,
when Spawn fought God and Satan, he reset the universe, which kind of retcon or like rebooted it, which is why like characters like Angela are no longer in the comics, because Todd McFarlane and I think Neil Gaiman had a falling out, and Gaiman took Angela over to Marvel. This is evil.
Well, he tried to do that, but
This is evil,
first,
even by
he
Hell's
could only make
standards.
himself,
Yeah.
Cracker alert.
It's petty troll.
Whoa!
It gets you
Whoa,
in
man.
Bro, I'm
To be
white.
fair,
Who
Spawn
cares?
can achieve
We're all
similar
white,
result.
We're all
yeah.
white. Also,
We're all-
cracker's not a
He can
slur.
read and control minds, implant and
Yeah,
replace
true.
memories,
Anyone can say
or
it.
simply drive you mad.
Spawn can do
Gosh,
all
it's
this
so
crazy
freaking
shit.
cool.
In
because
fact,
he
if someone
runs
calls
on
me a cracker, I'll
necroplasm,
congratulate them.
basically
I'll
hell
thank them.
knows.
If cracker, I'll ask what kind.
Necroplasm is the energy
I
that makes
personally
him
think I'm a
hell
rich
itself.
cracker, but
Gosh, this is
Al's
just
undead
the
body
most
is composed
aura
of
farming like
400
thing
pounds of
ever.
It
made.
really is.
For real.
Energy blaster empowered
This
by
is
the
such a
sins of
cool
others.
mashup.
Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels all of humanity's pain all at
Yeah,
once.
there it
He's
is.
even absorbed the sins of 8
I think that's gonna
million
come
New
into play.
Yorkers instantly, cleansing
Yeah,
them of their
probably.
evil.
Like Jesus?
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your
Yeah,
own
there it
sins,
is. There's the
feeling
penance
every
thing.
bit of pain you've ever inflicted on others over your whole life.
Like some sort of penance.
Though
I think the guy he was doing, he was like
Yeah, he's got unlimited
murdering
amount of the
there
stuff,
was
and it drains every
Little
time he uses
Kincaid,
his
who is a
powers.
creep.
If he runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Even depowered,
So wait, can
Spawn
Spawn
can
come
rely on
back
his
from hell,
elite
though?
military training and
yeah, no, well,
He's even fought
I think he
Batman
can
with
do it pretty much
standstill.
instantly
And as befits
as
his
well. So
past
like, even if he
Oh,
does
they're
get
not doing the
big ass
crossover
90s
thing?
guns.
I wanted them to mention
Greatest
the
weapon
actual
is the
like
sentient
spawn
being
mower in
he's
the actual
genetically
episode.
Aww.
I was gonna say, where's the spawn
The
mower?
seventh
They
house of
mentioned in
Cain.
the
You ever wonder
preview.
why
This
his
is
cape's
bullcrap.
red? Nope, well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of Eden. It's literally
is
made
really
of
good
original
editing.
That is
Oh, and also the souls of a million sinners, including every one of Hell's victims. Also a touch of vampire for good measure.
K7 Letha
Huh.
is constantly evolving. He can act
Interesting.
independently to defend Spawn with an
all I'm gonna
infinite
say
stream of
is
change,
if
transform
Spawn
into
wins
weapons,
this,
or
then
drain
he
people
totally
of
beats
their
Venom
power.
in Spawn
It is the
versus
most
Venom.
potent
You
weapon
think?
Hell has
You
ever
think?
Yeah.
It even helps Spawn beat
No
the
way.
primordial dark god
No.
who can
You're
destroy
kidding.
and eat
No.
your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer, allowing him to survive.
You'd think with
Dear
an arsenal
God.
like that, he'd be unstoppable.
Dear
But
God.
hell spawns have
No.
weakness to holy weapons and can be killed permanently if decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own... how do I put this? Stupidity.
So Spawn fought this angel lady, Angela. Great name for an angel. She had this dimensional lance that could wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him,
Fell into
he
it.
just had to push the big shiny button and activate it on himself.
And so, Spawn
Oh.
was forever
Oh my
destroyed
God.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
until he
Spawn, you
had
kinda
the
just lost
reality
aura
to
from that.
undo his own in existence.
Yeah.
There we are, good as new. That has to be the first time we've seen someone accidentally kill themselves and survive.
On his quest as Hell's greatest warrior, Spawn
you
has
die?
defeated a
Yes.
serial killer
But I
isolated,
lived.
a diverse
But I
clown,
lived.
and even his
Ah,
soul
Violator.
was remade
The
by
Spawn
Hell
Were you
using
killed?
an anti-spawn.
Sadly,
He's
yes.
even encountered
But
other
I
Hellspawn.
live.
Killing bad guys might seem counterintuitive if you work for a Hell Lord, but it actually just adds more souls to Malvosia's army. An army spawned
Yeah, that's what
rapidly
Malvosia
in a
was
war
counting
with
on.
Heaven that'd kill all of humanity.
Because the reason Malbolgia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that he was the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his death,
Ooh.
Al was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so no more.
So Spawn marched down to Hell and
Aura.
ripped Malvosia's fucking
That's
head off.
so
with a
Yeah, no,
scream
he-
loud it
he
echoed through all of
screamed
reality.
so loud.
Became the king of the eighth
He,
circle of
he
hell.
basically shook all of
King,
hell,
Spawn
which
is
is
literally a part of Hell itself,
so
gaining access to an
cool.
unlimited pool of energy that
Omnipotent
increases
in
100
Hell.
fold
Oh.
every heartbeat. He's
Oh.
effectively omnipotent
Oh.
in there, and strong enough to challenge other Hell Lords like Mammon and Satan.
Mammon
He
is
got
dead,
so
bro.
strong, the only thing left was to finally resolve the war between heaven and hell.
But Spawn needed help from the being who created this god and Satan to begin with, the mother of existence, Gaia.
She wasn't
That's
cool with her
not
kids being total assholes,
how it
so she
happened.
appointed Spawn to be the universe's savior.
Just
By
for
eating
this
the fruit from the tree of
cosmology.
life, Spawn became
that's
truly
not how it works
divine,
in real life.
capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
And each of them are powerful enough to create
Just
and
Earth.
control infinitely sized universes.
Spawn.
Yeah, I
the
just want to
stalemate
point
by
out that
letting
after the
God and Satan
reboot,
destroy
or
him,
like the
only for Gaia to
remake
separate the two
universe,
from the reality they threaten.
Spawn,
Then, just
or like
that time
God
with the
becomes a
lance,
dog.
Spawn respawned and recreated the Earth. Whew, good as
Oh, like
new.
that?
Finally, free
Yeah, like
of the
that.
weight of heaven and hell, Al asked to be reborn as a human. But he knew in his heart he deserved to carry on his undead penance in perpetuity.
He's a creature of the 90s, Wiz. He won't be happy unless he can angstily brood over the injustice of his own existence.
I'm an adult now. I eat
You find
unhappy
the alley he
meals.
calls home, beware.
Yeah.
The Spawn will turn whatever's left of your life into a living hell.
Oh gosh.
This battle is sponsored
Okay, I'm not
by
gonna lie.
DraftKings Casino.
I think
If the
Ghost
slots
Rider's
are
cooked.
spinning, you could be winning.
You think
Yeah.
Ghost Rider's cooked?
I think Ghost Rider's
Yeah,
I think I'm
no,
gonna have to go
I
for
think
Spawn.
Spawn takes this.
New
Yeah.
DraftKings exclusive game.
I hope
Plus,
I'm
new
hoping
players
Ghost
that
Rider
get
wins.
DraftKings
I'm really
Casino
hoping
spin
Ghost
can
Rider
get
wins.
Same.
200
I still think
casino
Ghost Rider's
spins
got
on
a
a
shot.
featured game.
Just
I
sign
hope
up
you're
with
right.
code
You know
No,
what?
I'd love to be
I hope
wrong.
you're right,
I'd
Cap.
love to be wrong, but
to
like from what they
receive
said in here, I
200 casino
think
spins
they're gonna
on a
push for a
featured
Spawn
game.
win.
Only on DraftKings Casino.
You know what?
The crowd
Against
is
my
yours.
better
Gambling problem?
judgment,
Call
I'm gonna side with Ghost Rider
1-800-GAMBLER.
here,
In
specifically
Connecticut,
because
help is
Cap
available
says
for
that he
problem
thinks
gambling.
Ghost
Call
Rider wins.
888-789-7777.
I'm
or
gonna
visit
I'm gonna
CCPG.com.
put my
Please
vote
play
on for Spawn.
responsibly. 21
Are you
If
two
Spawn
going
Present
wins,
in Michigan, New Jersey,
I will be
Pennsylvania,
happy.
West
If
Virginia
it's a
only.
tie,
Void in Connecticut
6 years in
and
advance.
Eligibility restrictions apply.
If Ghost Rider wins, I'll probably still be happy because I still love Ghost Rider.
I like Ghost Rider more. I just have more like history.
Yeah, an attachment. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And also
Like,
this
again,
series
I really do think Spawn's winning this.
Also, Marvel doesn't technically do.
All right, the combatants are set. And we
Hey,
cross
Fortnite.
that
What
No,
do we
it
get
happened
Spawn
again!
Fortnite, man?
It happened again!
Oh, Ghost Rider's winning then.
Hell of a death battle!
Oh,
Hit a scooter. Okay.
Is that the sword from Thundercats?
I
No idea.
think
All right, y'all. I'm ready to see this freaking animation. So.
same.
Ooh, I'm excited.
This is gonna go so hard.
I'm so excited. All right. So, final bets. Is that our final bets?
Yeah, I still think Ghost Rider's taking it. I'll be happy if Spawn wins, and I'll be even happier if it's a tie, because then my psychic power knows no bounds.
All right, King.
Betting Spawn, rooting Ghost Rider.
So me and King are going Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we've seen how this turns out before when it's you and me against Cap.
No, that's why. That's why.
We've
that's
seen
why
how
I'm
this has
hoping
turned
Cap's
out
right this time.
before.
I'm hoping Cap's right this time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, same. I hope he's right.
It's gonna be the Vader Obito situation again.
Facts. All right, I just want to see this animation. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Ah, there he is.
It looks so good.
Oh, the hand-drawn stuff is just well.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Then does the Akira bike slide? That's so cool.
Squirmed from Hellspawn. Make me
Yo.
Oh yeah, for
That
anyone
might
who
come into
doesn't
play.
know,
Okay.
that
Get the
little
track,
time-
bro.
Basically, that's Al's like necroplasm counter.
Okay. I mean, I figured.
Yeah, no,
It
like
looks
I
so
was
good.
like for a while.
Oh, this really is just aura farming.
Aura farming the episode. Okay.
I don't think it goes down that fast though. Could be wrong.
sloppy. You fight like a bum.
This track is going hard.
And your damnation.
Oh, okay. And there he goes back to hell, everybody.
Already?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Are we going to hell? Ooh.
Oh,
Yo.
Big boys, big chungus.
Is this where Zarathos comes out?
Please do it. Please do it. Is that
already.
Motherfucker.
He did it!
Yeah! He said it!
Oh, it's so cool! Yo!
Oh, that's sick. So I don't know.
I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't want to sound cliche. Oh, here's
Zarathos.
it.
Here's Zarathos.
You
Get over it.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, yes, sir. It looks
Oh.
so cool.
I am a little disappointed that Zarathos is just a reskin again. But you know what is cool. Oh, eat your heart out, Sephiroth.
That's such a good shot.
God forbid.
Oh.
Oh,
This is the most aura a death battle I've
Most
No,
aura
for real.
out of
Good
every
while.
death battle.
oh,
Oh.
oh,
Simmons, your sins are in
Oh. Yeah, spawn.
Oh.
Spawn swing. Spawn swing.
vengeance upon your
Oh. What if he stares him back?
hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I eat sin for
Yep, he stares him back.
Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
oh,
Oh, that's so good.
my boy. Hang on.
Yeah, I think this is the spawn deluge.
Yeah, this is the spawn
We
double.
won't know. We won't know. My heart's literally pounding right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like you said, nothing personal, asshole.
Oh, my
I mean-
boy!
So
I-
good.
Wait. Oh shoot. I
You
accidentally muted
muted it. No.
But okay, at least that's okay. At least it's accurate. Heaven is much greater
That
than
was
hell. Heaven is much
really
greater than
good.
hell. So that's accurate. That's accurate. Christian approved. But that was so cool. Oh, but
That
poor
was
Ghost Rider.
so
though.
good.
Poor Ghost Rider though.
Poor Ghost Rider.
Yeah, we were
Oh.
right. Dang. But there
You know
we
what?
go.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
God damn!
Literally. This was a nail-biter of a
Yeah.
battle that pitted Ghost Rider's immeasurable
Literally.
power against Spawn's skill and versatility. Let's break this
Versatility.
down into 4 categories.
First up, power.
I think they're
Divine
equal in power.
Spawn could match God and Satan
Mm.
to create universes, similar in scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different. Remember, his power can match that of Mephisto and Galactus, who can threaten all of Marvel's infinite cosmic reality, far greater than any cosmos Spawn has ever affected. Even though Spawn's battled and defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence, so Spawn may have had time in the fight to learn and adapt to Ghost Rider before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades
Yeah.
in military combat and is a master martial artist.
track is so
whereas
good.
Johnny more so
It
relies on
really
his
is.
invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman. Even with his crazy powers, Ghost Rider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility. Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible, control minds, warp reality. The Ghost Rider had a much more limited arsenal by comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this
Yeah, and then
category.
resistance.
Though with his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly. The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances. Basically, who was harder to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining
There
of
it is.
humanity's collective sin and pain meant he
Yep.
could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare.
There it is.
Just
I
like he
told you.
resisted a
I
very
told you.
Similar attack from yours.
Yeah.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote reality to undo his own inexistence?
There was nothing the Ghost Rider could do to overpower that. And that time with the lance wasn't planned, it was purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos could.
Unlike how Ghost
Yeah.
Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before.
Yeah.
Like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just think about that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare.
The
on the
penance
other hand,
squared,
activates
let's
the
go.
sending him to hell where he gets a literal
Hey,
infinite
Keith
power
David.
boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge.
There.
Zarathos was almost unbeatable, a massive power advantage, soul destruction, immortality, but Spawn could counter everything thrown at him, and was too unkillable for Zarathos' strength advantage to matter in the long run against his crazier abilities.
That was one hell of a fight, and at least Johnny went out in a blaze of glory.
The winner is Spawn.
Ah, there you
All
go.
right, so Shigaraki versus Mahito, I'm pretty sure.
I'm willing to bet.
Welcome to the 2-0 club, Spawn. You deserved it.
Oh, but the
True.
fact that Ghost Rider is not 1-1 is sad too.
It is kind of sad, but like someone had to be after this matchup.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Plus,
Alright.
like, let's be real. When is Spawn ever gonna come back to a death battle?
When is Ghost
Yeah.
Rider gonna come back? What other matchups does Ghost Rider really
I don't think either really have much now.
Well,
I mean, actually, if anything, I hear Spawn versus Demi-Fiend is pretty popular.
Yeah, but imagine Spawn is
actually-
like, the first character.
He actually might have more of a chance than Ghost Rider does of coming back.
Spawn being the first character to go 3-0 against different characters would be awesome.
I don't know if he beats Demi-Fiend. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief,
That's-
but...
That's another like really hard one to decide.
Alright, I'm thinking Mahito versus Shigaraki or Aang versus
Yeah.
Traveler. But if not, I'm kind of hoping it's a new one. I kind of want to go.
I'm probably gonna
I
go.
was gonna say
over
they have
Shigaraki.
been going on a pattern of like revealed, unrevealed, revealed, unrevealed,
so it
and
probably is.
this was an unrevealed one, so it's probably one of the revealed ones.
Alright, let's see what it is.
And if it's one of the revealed ones, it's probably Mahito versus Shigaraki.
Alright, let's see what it is.
Next time on Death Battle.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
this is gonna be nice because we're gonna get a nice, easy matchup where we know who wins right off the
Subscribe and
bat.
join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Oh, did we
Thanks
not
for
get
watching.
a sneak peek?
That is the sneak
I
peek.
guess
Look-
not.
No, like the.
Oh, I guess not then.
Subscribe
Yeah,
and join
no.
as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we've been having too many like huge matchups. It's fine to go back to a comparatively
simple
smaller
stomp.
one. Yeah.
Was there seriously
I'm
no?
on Death Battle.
Yeah. No, there just wasn't.
I don't think it's ready yet.
Subscribe and join.
Dang. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's Ghost Rider versus Bond.
Yeah. So, Kat, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
It's Pete.
No. I mean this
This week?
upcoming matchup.
Oh, Shigaraki versus Mahito.
Yeah.
Doesn't Shigaraki?
It's fine.
Doesn't Shigaraki?
I was gonna say because I know you're like, oh boy, a stomp. Let's go.
Oh yeah, no, okay, no. 100% Shigaraki is winning this.
I was gonna say. doesn't
Yeah,
he just
right.
win?
Which
I was about
because
to
I
say,
think-
I was like, please tell me you're not saying Mahito's the one stomping.
Nay, like JJK consistently gets to like what town level? Shigaraki's in like multi-continental.
I mean, Shigaraki, like Mahito does have some soul hacks at least, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely leaning Shigaraki for this at the very, in the most generous I can be towards Mahito. I'm leaning Shigaraki.
But this matchup is basically just a "I'm gonna touch you" matchup.
True, yeah.
I hate that you phrased it like that, and I hate even more that you are accurate.
Oh, Mahito. Yeah, I gotta kill you, Mahito. Come here, I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you, Mahito. I'm gonna touch you. Decay.
The whisper,
But,
decay.
But yeah, no, like Shigaraki is probably like one of like 2-3 characters I actually like in My Hero Academia. So
This is a match. Okay, this isn't really a honk shoe matchup for me. It's just kind of like a, oh, okay.
yeah.
No, like I said, it's not that it's a bad matchup or a boring matchup. It's just that it's following a line of back to back to back to back bangers
And
that were
Kratos
just
versus Asura.
absolutely huge.
And Kratos versus Asura.
And Kratos versus Asura.
And Kratos versus Asura, yeah.
I find it very funny how Kratos won his episode, so everyone expected Spawn to lose his, and then Spawn won.
Yeah.
So,
Just
yeah,
like,
I guess both of them.
better than you, Kratos.
Kratos, I want the Kratos. But oh, that was so cool.
It
That
was.
such
It
a
was
good.
peak.
That was such a
loved
good
it.
episode. Yeah. And that track is so good.
Yeah, I know it was.
The track art's even cooler.
Oh, did you see it?
Let's
Is the
go.
track
The
out yet?
track art, it's like okay, so it's basically a flaming skull with blue and green flames with a skull that looks like Spawn, like Spawn's face. And there's a bunch of bolts and chains around it, and it's awesome. It's peak.
Can you
It's
show
peak.
it to us?
Let's
This episode
go.
is just
Can you
just
show it-
peak.
Can you show it to us?
I can. I am posting it in the chat right now.
Cool.
Let's go.
Any minute now.
It's coming. Patience. There we go.
That looks cool.
Oh, that looks so good. That's so sick.
I love the double meaning of the name, because like, yeah, it's Hell's Angels. Oh, it's because they're from Hell, but they're angels and stuff. But also because
Well,
Hell's Angels is a biker gang.
Oh,
close enough. Welcome back, Knuckles vs. Piccolo.
yeah.
He's not wrong.
Hell's Angels and Angels Hellzone. It was so good.
So now what?
Now we
Now we
celebrate that Aang doesn't die next month, I guess.
Well, if they get it next month, then Aang probably had a good chance of winning, because doesn't he scale higher than a Traveler right now?
Does he? I don't know.
I know
I've been
that
seeing-
Avatar
I was
has like
gonna
moon
say-
level stuff.
I've been seeing some interesting scaling from Genshin stuff, apparently in the more recent stuff that I hadn't played.
Mm.
Now, take this with a grain of salt. I've seen potential galaxy level Genshin scaling.
Potential.
Stuff that Traveler, if this is to be believed, does scale to.
Oh, I just want Aang to go 2-0. Is that too much to ask?
I really want him to lose. I really want the Traveler to lose. Don't get me wrong.
But
But there's a bit of a creeping fear as to what Death Battle's gonna buy that, Aang might be cooked.
I hope not. I want Aang to win.
because like I know that
Me
there
too.
is some moon level stuff for Avatar, mainly with like the whole like spirits and stuff.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. What about
But,
the Mother of Faces, though?
Pardon?
What about, like, the Mother of Faces, though? Isn't she, like, a universal thing?
Mother of
Is she?
Faces?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing. I don't know.
Okay, I've got some good news. I've got some good news.
There's
You got some
debugs?
good news?
There's debugs?
I just checked again. There's been, all I'm saying is that higher scaling. Yeah, it's gotten like debunked down back to country level. So
Let's go.
Aang probably wins. Yeah, all right.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Crisis averted. Let's go.
I can rest easy. Well, until Aang actually wins, which, I
Yeah.
don't know. Hopefully.
Man, I don't want Genshin Impact to win. Genshin Impact is
I'd be
cringe.
fine with it winning. I just don't want it winning against Avatar.
Yeah, no.
No,
I don't want it winning against a series I actually like.
No, don't make the Genshin character win. They look disgusting.
Genshin is so mid. I'm kidding. You can like whatever you want.
No,
Don't let-
actually, you can't.
Don't let me tell you what you can and cannot like.
Yeah, let me tell you
Yeah,
instead.
let me tell you.
These guys are horrible people. I'm the only good one here.
Listen, I can say Genshin sucks with the survivor's guilt of being a Genshin fan at one point.
So wait, was it Todd McFarlane that like said Spawn would easily win against Ghost Rider?
Yeah. He also said that Spawn would be better off fighting Superman.
I mean, I don't know about that second part. First part, I guess that got proven true, because, like, what could Ghost Rider have even done here?
I guess, yeah.
It's not that it was, like, a gigantic power gap that, like, couldn't be overcome or whatever, but just, like, he had no way to kill Spawn. Ghost Rider really just had no way to put him down.
But why did they include the freaking crossover section? That was like perfectly fine.
I'm so sad Spawn Mower wasn't there.
Like,
I
Me
miss Spawn
too.
Mower.
behold the almighty Spawn Mower.
Oh man. Alright. So what would be the next revealed matchup besides like Link versus Aang versus Traveler?
Ah, I wish it was Link versus Aang.
I'm still so sad it's not Link versus Aang.
So I guess Luce versus Anne.
Can we get another Pokemon matchup actually? Because
You're
I've like,
getting another Pokemon.
I was gonna
matchup.
say what was the next like matchup revealed in the Kickstarter?
Well, I guess it would be Aang versus Traveler, but
Yeah, but I mean like after that.
I think after that was Simone versus Kyle, right?
no, there's no way.
I don't think it was that high
Let me
up.
check. Kickstarter.
Well, actually no, because we need to get Master Chief versus Doomslayer sometime.
Oh yeah, so we're probably gonna get a new one, and then we're probably gonna get Chief Slayer.
I could see.
In which
Chief
case,
Slayer
y'all
being
know I'm
June.
repping my boy Doom guy,
I could see
my-
Chief
my-
Slayer being
Doom boy.
June.
my Doom boy.
Being June, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to. No, I do not want to look at that. Checking the episode campaign. Okay, so after Mahito versus Shigaraki, yeah, then it's Aang versus Traveler. And then after Aang versus Traveler, it's Ash Yugi.
Oh, let's go.
Then
Let's go.
Torian's episode. Then Simone versus Kyle.
All right.
The live action episode by Isma Hulk, Ruby Maka, Hulkzilla, and then Guru Megamind.
You think they're
Okay,
gonna
so
follow that
y'all
exact
y'all
same-
already know how much I love Simone Kyle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like
Okay.
everyone loves that matchup.
Let me let you in on a little secret, guys. Ash versus Yugi is the most excited I am for any episode on that Kickstarter, if that says anything. Like
Man,
more than
I
Simone
really
versus
hope-
Kyle, more than Ruby versus Maka, more than any of the previous matchups that we had on the show now at this point.
Well, the thing from Simone versus Kyle and Ruby versus Maka is that I'm only excited for them because of like how big of matchups they are. Like if you give them to me and they were like kind of small matchups, I really wouldn't care about them.
I mean, I'm like that as well. I mean, like even though they're big matchups, I don't really care about them.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say though, like Ash versus Yugi, that easily the biggest on the Kickstarter for
I
me.
really, I like. Okay, y'all. I gotta be honest. I don't like it when Death Battle is wrong because it just enforces this idea from the general audience who don't know jack squat that Death Battle's always wrong. They're so biased. I am actively hoping they are wrong for Ash Yugi.
I will say,
I want
yeah, I'm.
badly.
I would much prefer Ash win, but like,
They're both my boys, so I'm fine with either winning. If there was an episode to get wrong that wasn't Kratos versus Asura, let it be Ash versus Yugi, please.
Yes, please, please.
if there's an episode to,
Or Kyle versus Simon. I'll take that one too, actually.
if there's an episode to get wrong, like from the general consensus of like who wins, I want it to be Gru versus Megamind.
You want Megamind to win?
No, I want Gru to win, but the general consensus is
I-
Megamind wins.
I was gonna say, I think that one applies a lot less, and I think you two just showed exactly why.
Well, Gru won. I like legitimately. I thought.
Y'all can't even agree on who wins that. Like,
We both agree on who win. Wait. No, I'm saying like, I don't really. It's kind of Gru versus Megamind is kind of weird.
so I was just
'Cause
about
I
to
want-
say, one of you thinks Gru wins that, the other thinks Megamind wins.
The thing is like, I don't really know who I think wins, but like given the general consensus, I'm more gonna lean towards like Megamind for Death Battle, like giving it to them. I'd like Gru to win, and I think he definitely has a shot. But I think a lot of people are like saying they're like, "Oh, Megamind's gonna stomp." Like, you know, you get me?
Yeah, but
No,
those people are wrong.
It's funny you say that because, granted, I'm not the public.
Hold on, sorry.
I feel like they might lean more towards Gru,
I hope so.
So
but I'm
Duck
rooting
Comedian
Megamind.
on Twitter.
Wait. Sorry, but did Ghost Rider win the cast episode?
I think Spawn won, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Some people about that because we were all baffled when Spawn won the G1 blog.
Yeah.
wait,
And it's like, oh yeah, but he also did win the cast. It was like, oh okay.
he did.
But so the comedian on Twitter, he says, if Spawn loses, I'll rewatch Miraculous. So he just quote retweeted that. He said, yes, frick Miraculous.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That actually made me laugh.
Dude, he was confident if he said that.
He was confident in Spawn's W there.
I feel bad. I feel so bad. I doubted my boy.
I put too much faith in Ghost Rider.
I doubted my.
I didn't put enough faith in Spawn.
And I was right. I was right to doubt him.
I put too much faith in Ghost Rider, and then after those analyses, I'm just like, okay, there's no way. Yeah, now there's no way.
I always
No
thought it was
way.
gonna be like a red herring. I'm gonna be real.
What do you mean?
Well, like it was like they talk about how OP
He thought we were getting
Well,
golden trade.
like with
basically.
Archie Sonic's analysis. They go into a lot of like OP stuff at the start, and then like they're like, oh yeah, well actually Wally is like also super OP, so he beats Archie. I'm like, huh?
You thought we were getting kind of golden treat almost.
Yeah, almost.
With the way Death Battle does analyses now, like after watching like Bowser versus Eggman's analyses, like I felt like more confident that like Bowser was gonna take it. Like after watching those, and like, cause like you can tell there's some patterns that Death Battle has in their analyses, like the way they put emphasis on like certain things that like can clue you in to like who's probably going to win, but not so much that they're like obviously telling you, oh yeah, this guy's gonna win.
Wait, so where was like the additional voice in that? Was the penance
Apparently it was during the penance stare scene.
Oh yeah.
Stare? Okay, I was just about to say penance stare, I think.
Yeah, it was Zach Watkins who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Ghost Rider is doing the penance stare, and then Bowser appears. No, Ghost Rider does the penance stare on Junior, and like he's just like a little hurt, and then Bowser's like, "Keep your hands off my son."
My
And then Ghost Rider tries the penance stare
okay.
on Bowser, but he doesn't regret like all those times kidnapping Peach.
No regrets.
No regrets, indeed. I'm
It's
not gonna
like
lie.
that one scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Once time was over. Boom, did it? No regrets.
No, like I'm just
Yeah,
imagining
I'm
like
not gonna lie. You said penance stares, and then Bowser shows up. I thought you meant it like it does the penance stare scene, and then randomly during the penance stare, this specific render of Bowser just shows up. He's just kind of sprinkled in the penance stare there a little bit, but it's like really obvious.
That'd be funny.
Oh my gosh. Just
Imagine getting penance stared and you see that Bowser render.
That is such a power move.
not like the pendant stare is like all the bosses like you killed, like a freaking like me in like elementary school, like playing Mario Bros. Wii like all the time, like over and over, like, and the only thing, like the only pain I ever inflicted was just killing this guy over and over.
I'm not gonna lie, if I get penance stared for every boss I've beaten in a video game, I'm dying. Like,
Imagine like when you die, you have to fight like all the bosses in like video games that you've killed, but like as a normal human.
ooh.
King, do you think that you could defeat the Egg Walker?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Do you think you could beat could you beat Infinite?
Infinite got taken out by
I think a light breeze could beat Infinite.
Infinite is like trying his thing, and then but Infinite when I like jump into the air and then just like fall on him.
Infinite when he casts his illusions, but I simply pretend I do not see it.
Okay, so like how is after every episode it still comes back to Bowser versus Eggman?
Because that
It's
episode
a
is
goated
still...
episode. It's just a really dang good episode.
It's my favorite episode.
I'm sorry,
of
that
all
episode
time.
is still... I love Ghost Rider vs. Spawn. This is probably in like my top 10. But Bowser vs. Eggman is still the best episode of the entire series.
Oh yeah, bar none.
Bar none.
On an objective level, yeah, not absolutely best episode of the whole series.
Yeah.
If I'm being real, I think Ghost Rider, if I had to like put it somewhere on my ranking, I'd probably say Ghost Rider vs. Spawn is like probably around like number 4-ish.
I don't know. It's just like so weird to me that like I just keep thinking about this. Like it just like the leading up to the episode, like I felt a gut feeling that Spawn was gonna win, but like for some reason I just couldn't see Ghost Rider like losing. But like I guess I also couldn't see Akuma losing. Like I don't know, like just like how cool they are in their series. I just like can't see them dying in a death battle.
True.
Like you get what I mean?
Well, looks like I gotta order a Spawn action figure now.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I didn't do that. I didn't do like the whole Kratos vs. Astra thing I did last time. I probably still will, because I'm biased, but...
Ghost Rider. Alright, so...
It'll have to be...
Okay, I got a question.
Pardon?
If this was based on just like the movies, like Ghost Rider 1 and 2 and the Spawn movie, who would win?
Ghost Rider. Because the Spawn movie, he is such a clumsy klutz that he literally... he freaking... Like, there's one scene where he's, like, scaling a building, and he falls, like, 3 separate times. At least with Ghost Rider, he has the ability to ride up the building with his motorcycle. Which, badass. Absolutely.
Ghost Rider.
What you're saying is movie Ghost Rider beats movie Spawn because he can ride a motorcycle up a building. That might be the funniest
verbatim my
explanation
logic.
for a verdict I have ever heard.
That's funny. But
that's right up there with that argument we had about Among Us versus Fall Guys, where one of the arguments was Fall Guys just jump.
yeah, Fall Guys can jump, so therefore they stomp.
They can jump. They just jump over the laser.
I mean, to be fair, that was a viable win con for Bowser too.
That's
jumps.
actually true.
No, because like if Eggman didn't aim it at his army and instead aimed it at Bowser, Bowser could have just jumped out of the way.
Well, I mean, then the planet would have been destroyed, but that's never stopped Bowser before, so.
Fireworks again.
Fired again.
So-
Where?
People have been kind of doom posting about this episode. Not about this episode specifically, but more so about the verdict. Where someone brings out, one character being above infinite times more powerful, but the other one out-hacks to hell and back and had direct counters to make the attack potency advantage a non-factor, causing a massive upset. Now why does that sound familiar? And they just brought up a bunch of matchups. Someone brought up, that sounds strangely like it could apply to Simon versus Kyle.
You know,
My
actually,
boy has
I
a
hope it
chance.
does.
I'm
not gonna lie, I
sticking to
love
my
Kyle.
copium here.
I
I'm
love
gonna
Kyle.
stay on
Don't
my
get me wrong.
copium. My boy might have a chance.
Don't get me wrong. I love Kyle, but like I really hope Simone wins.
Yeah, I'm also
Imagine
seeing, like,
if we get this season, quote unquote, and we get a Marvel Herald fighting a non-DC character and a DC Herald fighting a non-Marvel character, and the non-DC and Marvel characters both win. That would be
will
awesome.
say, I'm also seeing Homura fans get really worried about that because that implies she might lose to Kurumi if they do that matchup.
Oh.
Who?
It's like, I
Homura
don't
from
know
Madoka
anything
Magica and
about-
Kurumi from Data Live.
I don't know anything about both those characters, so.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Are you guys want to
Yeah,
watch
I-
that fight again?
Yeah, yes, please.
Let's-
That's so good.
Oh dang, 24 minutes. It was that long,
Oh, wow.
dude. That's like.
Oh, and someone brought up that if you include the DBXs, which I don't know why you would, Spawn is technically the only character who's won 4 times.
Oh yeah, so yeah, technically Spawn is on a massive winning streak.
Spawn is the only series who has gone, who has a 100% win rate. Or actually, no, Kirby has a 100% win rate in Death Battle as well.
Well, so does.
So is
every
Kingdom
other-
Hearts.
So does.
So does
every
Kingdom
other-
Hearts.
So does every other like one-off character that won.
I was gonna say, you could technically say Akame ga Kill has one because the only one to get a matchup was Esdeath and she won.
Okay, the only one with more than 1 episode.
Kingdom Hearts. Again, Kingdom Hearts.
Again, okay, so the only ones with more than 1 episode.
You know, not that it's likely to happen. If they do, like, not Apocalypse, Doomsday
No,
versus
SCP.
SCP, I think 682 it is, and Doomsday wins,
There's no way. I'm
that
sorry.
logic could actually apply to Doomsday as well.
I'm sorry, but there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way he's winning. I'm sorry. SCP is just too BS.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not, but like... Oh, wait, no, that would still only be 3, actually.
Yeah, no,
Hulk,
he's only
Broly-
picking 1 DBX, I think.
Yeah, because it was Broly.
Now there's no.
Oh no. Broly.
Oh no. Broly.
Broly.
What could he possibly want?
Nights like these
Kakarot.
drive men insane. Brimstone in the air. Something
I gotta say, I was a little nervous for the voice, for Spawn's voice, when the preview came out, but
I
honestly,
was
it
gonna
grew on
say,
me.
yeah, the hell to pay out of context, put in like an action-filled like trailer, made me
Yeah.
really worried. Seeing that it just kind of came at the start, yeah, it's fine.
Guns.
If you care, it's nothing personal. Vengeance calls.
Nothing personnel, kid.
I like the voice. What is his name? I forgot.
Stephen Kelly.
Stephen Kelly. Yes. I like the voice.
Yeah, the voice here is much better than it was in Ghost Rider vs. Warbo.
I was gonna say, Stephen Kelly Ghost Rider goes hard.
You've earned your damnation.
I'm surprised they actually didn't bring up they didn't use the Sword of the Spirit.
He didn't need it.
Well, I know he didn't need it, but I'm
It
surprised
kind of
they
didn't
at least,
factor
like-
into the debate at all.
No, I'm not talking about like in the debate. I'm talking about like in the animation.
I guess they wanted to, give him new stuff. Because there's stuff
Yeah.
that they covered in the previous episode.
Well, that is something new. Like, he got that recently.
Wait. Yo,
Oh,
go
yeah.
back. Go back. You see it?
It's Sans!
Sans?
Sans!
Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, look at his eye as well.
The fact that
Yeah.
Sans versus the Judge has like a chance of like happening soon, though. If you think
No,
about it.
genuinely, yeah. It's gotten like several cameos at this point.
I do
Or at
feel
least
like
Sans
that,
specifically has.
Well, Judge got a cameo in Bill Court, didn't he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but that was just one cameo. Now Sans has multiple.
Well, it's because he's Sans, obviously. But one thing I will say, I'm not really a fan of. I don't really like how Zarathos is. It's like Zarathos kind of just shows up again. Like, it's just like, oh hey, Zarathos is here. Like it doesn't feel as big as it should be.
I guess, yeah.
Like he doesn't get an extended sequence like Spawn does. But then again, like it's still cool. I still love it.
I love the delivery on that God forbid. from Spawn.
Yeah.
And yes, I approve an angel just absolutely beating the crap out of a devil.
Damn, that's raw. That is like right. Damn.
It really is rough.
Oh, you can see Spawn had his mouth there.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if you go back like
Yeah.
like for a split second when he like turns his head towards the camera, you can see there's his mouth.
Oh yeah, I see.
Well, like when I say mouth, I mean like the indentation
Under the
in-
mask, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
Oh. Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
Oh yeah, and there's the Zach Watkins.
Yeah.
That's Zach Watkins.
Yeah, specifically the baby.
I do kind of find it a little bit sad that
Like you said, nothing
Spawn just
personal.
tosses Johnny into hell. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I know it's a death battle, but like maybe
I mean,
He's
hey,
sent him back
as
to Earth
Johnny
or
said
something.
earlier, nothing personal.
nothing personal.
Nothing personnel.
But like I'm just imagining
personnel,
Spawn sending
kid.
Johnny back to Earth and then just keeping Zarathos dead.
Yeah. But that
Like-
was so cool.
Why do all
It
these?
really is.
Why do all the death battles have to end in death?
Because it's the freaking name.
I know I'm being sarcastic.
I was being
Yeah,
sarcastic.
unfortunately, the highest production versus show we have also has to be the most brutal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's the best gimmick you can get because then all the matches would just be like, okay, who's stronger?
It would just be boring.
It would just be boring
Like,
because
oh yeah,
that's
we
literally
have
the only
we have a
question
bunch
that you
of
can ask.
characters who
Like,
don't die, and then they're also like best friends. Like, come on, man.
yeah, and then
I want some violence.
like the fact that like each character has the threat of like death in like the match like makes the stakes so much higher for like your favorite characters, and that like
And it makes it like a
Yes.
lot more.
consistently fun to watch.
I don't know, as someone that's mostly here for the crossover aspect, I do like the versus debating aspect, but as someone who's like especially into the crossover aspect, it does make me kind of sad.
I think
I understand that. Yeah.
I appreciate the aspect about it because like look at Bowser versus Eggman. If it didn't have to end in like death, then like the debate would be much less fun, and like
No,
the talk
that's
around the match
fair.
would be
And
much less fun.
that's the thing. I'm not saying like most matchups shouldn't end in death. No, I think most of the ones that like end in death deserve to. It's mostly just like when it feels out of character, like it's stuff like Aang versus Ed,
Yeah, that's true. That
or
is
like
true.
Deku versus Asta, where they had an out there, they had a way for one of them to die, and they decided to mess it up somehow.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Deku versus Asa. I hate that episode.
Gosh, I just want to listen to this track. Is it out yet?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Let's go.
I think I should probably hop off. I got
Yeah.
some stuff I need to get
Yeah,
ready for.
same.
Yeah, I gotta go see a movie today.
Spawn.
Alright, see ya, boys.
The Spawn movie.
See ya.
Alright, peace, brothers. We'll be back for.
Bye.
I'm gonna touch you.
Oh wait, I didn't do the thing.